This is my client Chloe, and today is her wedding day. I'm starting off by prepping Chloe's skin with the Youthforia primer. This is a primer that's going to make your skin really glowy and moisturized. A lot of my clients like to have their brows pretty natural, so I'm just adding in some powder, and it's just bulking up her eyebrows just a bit. Chloe actually asked for a matte eye, but she wanted it to be smoky, which is much different than the looks that I've been doing lately. My Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills is my go-to when I'm using browns. The color Cypress Amber is the most beautiful brown. And then I'm taking the lightest color in the palette and just putting that on the inner, one half of her eye. Chloe wanted to be really glam, so I'm picking up my Kiss little black dress lashes. These are my favorite lashes. They look so beautiful on, and I am just putting those right on the lash line, letting them dry, and when her lashes are drying, I am mixing up her foundation. As you can see, Chloe has a nice olive undertone, so I'm using the color NC13 and NC30 and using a little bit of C8 just to brighten up her skin a bit because her body was a little bit darker than her face. Chloe wanted full coverage, so I am layering her foundation. I put down a layer, I let it dry, and then I add another layer on top. This gives a really beautiful glow to the skin. It does not look cakey. It looks very natural. A lot of people will say, "Oh, you look so natural," but there's 3 layers of foundation. Chloe is pretty self-conscious about her dark circles. They're not technically dark circles. She's just got some darker pigmentation of the skin underneath her eyes. I'm taking the color light beige and putting that underneath her eyes. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Now just remember, when you do have any dark pigmentation, don't go with the lightest color. You want something a little bit on the tan side or peachy side. That's going to camouflage that darkness really well. Let's talk about the amount of pressure that you use. When I am stippling this foundation and the concealer on, I'm using very light pressure, and that's going to give me a more full coverage look. If you're really pushing it into the skin harder, it's going to give you a more natural look. To match her nice tanned skin, I'm using the color Medium from Charlotte Tilbury. This is one of her airbrush bronzers, and they are absolutely beautiful and well worth the money. I have a new favorite highlighter. It's the color Pearl from Makeup by Mario. It gives the nicest sheen to the skin. It doesn't really look like highlighter, it just looks like you're glowing from within. It's the summertime, so everyone's looking to be really bronzed, but I also like to do a little bit of a bronze lip. Nothing too brown, but this Sweet Tea liner has been on the go all summer. I have not put it down. This is from Morphe, and it is a nice kind of creamy brown color. And then I've been using the color She's Here from ColourPop. It's a gloss, and just blending out that liner. And when I use it, everyone's asking what is on my lips. When I handed Chloe the mirror, I asked her if she wanted any changes, and she said, "No, it's perfect. I don't want anything different." And I really truly think this was the perfect look for her. So this is Chloe before I did her makeup, and this is her after. Jacqueline did these beautiful curls, and she looks perfect.